Hi, hello, how are ya? And welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special guest. Special guest, come in. This is Josh, my husband.
Hi.
And today you get to pick out all of my books for my December TBR.
Exciting.
How do you feel about it? Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
So Josh gets to pick from all of my physical TBR books and then also all of the books that I already own on my Kindle. I have made a shelf on Goodreads so that Josh can go through and read a little synopsis if you want to help you figure out which ones you want to pick. And then once you have them chosen, you will present them to me and explain to me why you want me to read these ones, okay?
Okay.
And you get to pick 6.
Ooh.
Because we're not going to be too overly ambitious. And I might not even read all of them, but it should be fun.
I think so.
Okay. So you have these ones, and then...
If you can pull up the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you have one already?
Well, I already have a handful.
You already have a handful? Okay.
Yeah. The first one that I think that you should read is The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
Okay.
By Grady Hendrix.
Okay.
The reason for that is because over a year ago now, we bought that on a sale together on our Kindles, and we were going to read it together. And I've been kind of thinking about reading it, and I know you've been talking about reading it. And so I think it'd be fun if we just sat down and committed to doing it together.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me you read it right now and be the guinea pig so you can decide whether or not you want to read it.
Nah, because if you'd think I won't like it, I'd rather still read it and then have it read in my Kindle versus just find out as I go that I don't like it versus otherwise. I think that it would be fun to read it with you. So
you're going to read it with me?
Yeah.
Right now, this month?
Depending on the order that you pick them, maybe you'll pick this later on.
Okay.
You don't have to do this one first.
Okay.
Next up.
Okay.
You knew it.
This is the one that I was talking about yesterday where I was like, I know that you're going to pick The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, The Great Gatsby. I read this not once, but twice in school. It's one of my favorites from required reading, over the course of my entire schooling. Call me basic, I don't really care. It is just so good, and it blends a lot of things that I love in terms of I love the melancholy atmosphere of the book, combined with the luxury and the aesthetic of all this glamour, but it's all hollow, and there's this sense of tragedy, but we're all pretending that we're fine, kind of, and it's really, really good. And I've been telling her for years to check it out. Not just because I think that it's one of those, people get so pretentious about, you need to read this book. And, there are some that I think people should, and this is one of them. I think everyone needs to read this book once.
It's a classic, yeah.
Yeah. This is such a universally entertaining book that I do think that you'd like it. There's elements of romance to it. Again, the aesthetic is just unmatched. This thing is the reason why people like the 20s at all.
True.
So, I think that you should read this because I'm dying to know what you think.
Okay.
The next one is In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things about that book.
Yeah.
Neither of us are on TikTok, but we both get a lot of book talk related stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
And even in my book circles, I hear a lot of good things about this book, to the point where I'm curious about it. I don't know necessarily if it'd be my jam, but I definitely want to hear what you think of it, and I want to hear I don't know. I feel whenever either of us read a book, I love that we just sit there and kind of tell each other the plot of the book anyway.
Yeah.
So it's if it's not my jam, then I still get to kind of experience reading it through you.
Yeah.
Selfishly, I know, but
no. I think the system works well for us.
It does. So I would have you pick that one.
Okay, that's 3.
That is 3. Wow. Okay. Next one.
Are you joking?
First off,
All right.
screw J.K. Rowling. But second,
Yeah.
I really think that you should just finish this off.
Yeah.
You know, I know that like Half-Blood Prince sucks as a book. I read the Harry Potter books eons ago, and even though I know that in her last video she was talking about how Half-Blood Prince is her favorite movie, and I completely agree with that. It's my least favorite book. I don't know why, it just drags. It's not fun at all. But this is a kick-ass way to end the series, and I think you won't feel the time despite how chunky she is.
No, I'm ready for it.
and-
I just want to finish it.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be like fun for you to kind of just be able to say like, I did it, I've read them all, it's under my belt, and you can just kind of put this away and not have to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Thank you.
That's 4?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more.
2 more.
Next up, Little Fires Everywhere.
Okay.
You got this a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
You picked this up, and it's one of those where like, you know, it's kind of funny because this is my TBR and this is your TBR.
That's what this is, the little TBR shelf.
And the vibes are super different. You've got these cute pastel kind of fun romances, and then you've got a bunch of black morbidity and
horror.
yeah, just all that down there. But there is some stuff where we do kind of cross over, and I see some stuff that she's reading, and it like gets me really intrigued. And this is one of them. When you picked this one out, I was like, that looks cool. I don't know pretty much anything about it. I just like the cover. I like the title. I've heard about this author, so I don't know. It sounded cool. And again, I kind of want you to experience it to see if it's good. And I want to hear what you think of it. So
Okay.
there's this one. And then
That's 5. 1 more.
let's do All Adults Here by Emma Straub.
Okay. I want to read that really badly.
So, last year, it was over a year ago now, you read This Time Tomorrow, and it was like, I could tell that it was like a book that changed you.
Yeah.
Like, you were just like over the moon about it. And it sounds like Emma Straub really, really knows her stuff and knows how to write a good book. So I think as the year is coming to an end, I think that you should finish it with one that's probably going to be a win.
Yeah.
You know, I think you'll like the rest of these other ones, but like I'm pretty confident that you're going to love this one. So.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your service. Let's just go through them all one last time. So we've got The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
Yes.
By Grady Hendrix. Then we've got The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Then we've got Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. And then All Adults Here by Emma Straub. Am I missing one?
Yes.
In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. There we go. Okay. So that's 6 books for my December TBR. In truth, at the time that I'm filming this, I have already finished 1 book and then have started another. So we'll see what I get up to. We'll see how many I get through, but thank you for being here today. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And I'll let you know at the end of the month which ones I read, which ones I didn't. Thank you so much for watching this. Leave a comment and tell me what's in your December TBR. And subscribe. Bye.